DMZ Season 3 could be everything we ever wanted. Call of Duty have listened to its fans. We're going to be getting a workbench system, bartering system, new contracts, new bosses, new backpacks, and loads more. So first off, we're going to start with the workbench. When we were shown the game for the very first time at the Call of Duty Next event, we saw every buy station have the option to upgrade weapons. It was disabled when we saw it, but in Season 3 it is going to be a fully working system, which will be known as the workbench. These workbenches will be located near buy stations, and for a small fee you'll be able to add or take away any attachments on contraband weapons. This means when you kill an enemy and you take their weapon, it will be fully customizable to your liking. So all those contraband weapons that you don't use or just sat in your stash, you will be able to upgrade them to your liking. But be warned, if you haven't unlocked attachments that you're going to want to add to the weapons, you need to go and do that, because only the attachments that you have unlocked will be available at these stations. Next up, we have the bartering system. Now the bartering system is finally here. We all wanted it, but it's not quite how we wanted it. It will only be an in-game feature. You won't be able to trade in the menus with other players. Every trading station will have exactly what you need, but it does make all those weird images and toothpaste and stuff like that very valuable in the game. Alongside that, we're going to be getting a better stash system. This will be within the active duty operating slots. We will have 3 separate operating slots that we can use in DMZ. All of them have their own unique items. This would include a backpack, a kill streak, plate vest, a gas mask, and a self-res. Each game you're going to be able to pick one of your 3 operators to infill with. So that means if you're going for a harder mission, you can go with a fully stacked operator, or you can just have a looting operator just to go in and grab some more gear. We will also be getting a new faction called Redacted. At first you will have 3 tiers to complete, but with the launch of Season 3 Reloaded, a further 2 tiers will be added. 2 new bosses are also being added to DMZ. In this image you can see the boss Pyro. He definitely looks like he's going to be a pain to eliminate, with all the explosives attached and that riot shield. We don't quite know who the second boss is yet, but Call of Duty's blog post suggested that there is going to be a whole new underground location on Al Mazrah, so I would assume he's going to be down there. A new contract will also be added, the Secure Supplies contract. This new contract will highlight containers all over the map. You will need to capture these containers. Inside each of these containers there will be high tier loot for your operators. This could be a perfect way to regain, because we all know the pain that goes through us when we die with a stacked backpack. And talking of backpacks, we have new backpacks coming to DMZ. This is super exciting, as there's endless possibilities with backpacks. You could have some that contain storage for more weapons and less storage for loot, or they could have loads of storage for loot, no storage for weapons, and a separate location for keys. Like I said, there's endless possibilities with backpacks, so it will be cool to see what avenue they go down. And lastly, something that's getting added to the whole Battle Royale experience is tempered vests. These were first introduced in Warzone 1. Each plate will be worth 75 HP, and you will only require 2 plates to be plated up fully. For me, this will be super helpful, as I find plates sometimes really hard to come by. Also, as you only have to plate twice, you'll be straight back into the action quicker than ever. It's going to be a massive DMZ blog post next week with tons more information, so make sure you subscribe, turn on channel notifications, because I will be covering that as soon as the news drops. If you did enjoy this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in a twinkle.